Hello everyone, Rurikhan here, bringing you guys another session of Dragon Age Origins. Firstly, I would like to thank a lot of people that have basically been pointing out and calling to my attention that I've been kind of doing not so well with stat distribution, and I did a little bit of more research today, and it seems that I have been doing pretty poorly with stat allocation. I have to apologize for that because, in all honesty, what really happened is that with all the projects that I'm working on, I've been getting overwhelmed. That I've mentioned in previous videos, and it's hard to really delve down deep enough into one specific game for it's not particularities, I want to say, for its unique features, whatever. It's hard for me to just dial down on one game at a time because it's like I'm always thinking about other games and the stats that I put on other games. So to me, going the simple route of strength con is pretty much usually what you want to do with tanks. But I did mention that I wanted to level up dexterity at least up to 26 to get those specific skills. But what I should have been noticing is that dexterity is actually the one stat that will give you stuff like dodging, parrying, that kind of stuff in Dragon Age, which is actually more important than just having brute constitution. So that is a mistake that I've been doing, and I will just simply admit it. I've been really not focusing that much on dexterity, and it's been a really big mistake on my end, and I'm going to be focusing a bit more on that from now on, that's for damn sure. Not exactly sure what I did on the playthrough that I did finish with Nightmare. I think I might have even went Strength Con in that one, but again, I'm not 100% sure. But definitely, tanking will require a lot more dexterity than I initially predicted. We need to be putting some more skills. I am going to go and get myself some coercion to open up some dialogue because I've already mastered combat training, and that's pretty much what I want. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put next, but definitely coercion, and I'm going to have to improve my cunning eventually as well to get that up because I want to get as much coercion as possible as well. Regarding weapons, we don't really care that much. Me personally, I don't really care that much about these because the thing about tanks is that most of the time you're going to be auto-attacking to begin with. So I guess I'll just get Shield Wall for now. Whoa! I actually have 2 talent points to spend. This is going to require level 9. Anyways, I'm not exactly sure which level I am. What level am I again? Level 6. Okay, it's going to take us a while, so we might as well get the other one. It's going to give us another stun. I'm not exactly sure how often I'm going to be using that, but regardless, it's still going to be there. We actually have to press the plus button to level up. We can't just go up to the skill section and level up as we please. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give myself the shield pummel. Thank you very much. Let's see about Alistair. Alistair's actually doing pretty fine on the dexterity department. But the thing is, I don't really care that much about Alistair, if I'm to be completely honest, because I don't intend on using Alistair throughout the rest of the game. Even though he's a really cool character, I really like the Alistair character. It's just, I'm already a tank, and I want to have like a balanced party, and it's just not going to happen if I just stick with 2 tanks. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyways, let's proceed onward. Enough with the jibba jabba. Let's move. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to constantly save in this game. I keep forgetting. So we are at Flemeth's hut, and the only place we can really go to is Lothering. Oh, we can actually go to the party camp as well. I wonder if there's anything to do in the party camp right now. We just left Flemeth's place. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of dialogue to be had there. Speaking of dialogue, I changed the sound in the game again, so hopefully this time around you guys will get a better experience. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about that, so please let me know if it's better this time around.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something. So you say this Arl Eamon raised you?
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
So there's a horde of darkspawn, I'm told.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arl Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Wasn't it inappropriate for the Arl to raise an orphan? No, that's kind of that's kind of bad. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
And you think the Arl will help us?
All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Okay, Alistair. So we really only have 2 people in the party right now. Alistair and good old Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like
If
to
you
ask you
must.
something. Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A powerful Maleficar.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I'm more interested in the truth.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Just how long ago is this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Flemeth must have been angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Interesting. She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which, that she was never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
An interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died a long time ago. I'm not even aware of this, to be completely honest, regarding game history, of course.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Alistar approves, Morgan approves. Yeah! Want to get your party approval. It's always pretty good to, to further delve into the story, learn some more background and such. Morgan, Alistar, and me, of course. And let's head over to Lothering. And looks like we have our very first random encounter. Oh, maybe not.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Zing! Yep, your father's a scumbag. And yeah. Pretty much. Still, we still have that random event. It wasn't just a cinematic. Oh, it's Phoenix Reaver. Good old Phoenix Reaver. Oh, sweet. We got some more Darkspawn. Now then. Not a whole lot of strategy we can do here. Straight up corridor fighting. Let's roll.
Let us end this!
As you say.
And shield bash. One of them actually got through. Is she going to be able to manage? Yeah, she will. Just kill this dude off, will ya? She seems to be doing fine. She's got full mana. Christ, isn't there anything else you can do? Like lightning these dudes or something? Light this dude up, will ya? Bzz. There you go. What else? Still have vulnerability hex. Yeah, we could probably do that on the alpha. Where is it?
Begin the onslaught!
There you go. Oh, balls. My character's almost dying. Do I have any potions? No! Oh, well, we do have a great health poultice. 1. I need to buy more potions when I get to the next town. Hopefully, we'll be able to buy more potions. Okay, that pretty much kept us alive there. Wow, she still has a ton of mana. Looks like in Dragon Age you're able to cast a lot more spells than you were in Dragon Age 2. Which is a good thing. Why don't we go ahead and leech some life off of this dude right here. If I can even find life leech, thank you. Improved drain? What the hell did I just do? The victim of a vulnerability hex must be wary not only of damage from the elements, but also spellcasters who wish to sap life or mana to restore their own bodies. The spells Drain Life and Mana Drain are twice as effective under those circumstances. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. He got wrecked. He got wrecked by Vulnerability Hex and Drain Life. That was pretty sweet. Get owned, good sir. Get owned. He wags his tail happily and pants. I hate dogs. Shoo, go away. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Attaboy. Now, the whole imprinting thing gave me an idea. What's he called again? It's Jacob, right? Jacob, Team Jacob, Team... Yeah, it's Jacob. Hey, he imprinted on me. I mean, the last time I heard about imprinting was when I was forced by my girlfriend to go and watch Twilight, so I guess that... I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Jacob, too. Look at him. Oh, the Twilight fanboys are gonna kick my ass, and to be quite honest, I don't give a damn. Oh my god. So yeah, I got him a Bari hound named Jacob. Deal with it. I believe there's actually quite a few things to do in the next town that we encounter. I don't really remember as to what the stuff we're supposed to be doing, but
Very well.
I forgot. Once again, I was gonna forget to save game. I need to press that F5 more often. Just needs to happen, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna eventually just regret it. Welcome to Lothering.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey
Did he
Warden?
say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But
Oops.
are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation. Actually, let's add bandit slaying to
When we
that
have
list.
things settled.
You guys think that you can mess with the Khan? Really? You really do? Well, here's what's gonna happen, my friend. You are gonna go ahead and give me a Hex of Vulnerability on the bandit leader. Good old Alistair is gonna get his ass, like... Which one's the one with the big hammer? I think it's this one, right? He's got the big hammer. Yeah, he's got the big hammer. So, Alistair, you're going to go ahead, pummel that scumbag. I'm going to shield bash that one. What can a dog do, really? Dread Owl. Stunning most nearby enemies. Yeah, I approve of this. Let's roll.
Enemies approaching.
And, after all this has happened, the next thing we want to do is... Let's go ahead and do the Drain Life thing, since it seems to work real good once they're vulnerability hexed. How you doing there, buddy? Why'd you have to go ahead and do that? See, now I'm gonna have to stun your ass. And you, my fair lady, are gonna have to, like, move over there, which is a little bit of a better tactical position. Oh, I missed? Damn, you see, that's one of the problems of not having high enough dexterity. You're gonna miss quite a bit as well. Oh no, I actually didn't miss. Oh, you're actually going to attack her? That's not the wisest idea, my friend. She's gonna go ahead and freeze your ass in place. Or maybe not freeze your ass in place, but still freeze your ass. Can we do anything else with the dog? No, but the dog is gonna have to go ahead, fight off that bandit. Alistair, you can go help her out as well, because I don't want her having any problems whatsoever. Actually, I can just,
I
like...
shall do it.
You want to mess with me, bitch? You want to mess with Morrigan? Let's see, what can she do now, actually? Poison Spit, Web... Good web. So how do you like them apples, bro? Get owned. Now, she can Poison Spit. How do I even exit Spider Ship? I click here? Oh yeah, I click here to exit it. Well, but we might as well just spit a couple of poison to this bastard. You, and... Let's go melee. Oh, crap, I haven't been paying attention to my character's health. This scumbag took out my character. Damn it. I can't believe it. What an oversight. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. I'm not sure she's going to be able to do it. Alistar, can you do something about this guy menacingly running towards Morrigan? I don't think you can. Can I do anything about it? No, not really. I mean, can I craft stuff? How do I use? Chewing on it restores a small amount of health.
So be it.
Wow, that is one small amount of health. Small being really the key word.
I
Let's see
see.
if we can scare this dude. Nope, didn't work out. And Morrigan's down. The dog is down. The only thing really left is Alistar. So we might as well fail at this fight right here. Ah, the first defeat of the session. God damn it. Luckily, the game itself reminded itself to save, which is a good thing. I was a little bit too aggressive with Morrigan, I think.
How was that any
Blah
way
blah
to
blah
greet
blah blah
someone?
blah 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 blah
right.
blah. Forget
Right.
I'm not
We get to
paying.
run.
Do you really want to fight a
have a
Grey
point.
Warden?
Well, let's
Let's add Bandit's Lane to that list. Okay. Now, let's get you as far away as possible. Let's get me with Threaten. Let's get you with Dread Owl.
Retry.
Good stuff. Now let's Shield Slam this dude. Let's put Alistar. What's this? Shield Bash. Shield Defense. Offensive stance favored shields. Defense increased chance shrugging off. Well, I guess it's the best that we can do. This is just shield cover. Deflecting missile attacks. Okay, no, I'm gonna go with this one.
Off I go.
And let's go ahead and engage on this dude. Okay, things are looking pretty solid right now. So, let's see. I want you to go ahead and entropy this bastard right here. And after that, you're going to drain life out of him. He actually resisted it. What a scumbag. Okay, fine. You're going to get lightning then. Eat it. What else can I do? Bad things. I can disorient him. Go. I just need to get rid of that bandit leader because he's just the most powerful thing in there, so... Ooh, that damage. Okay, that's looking a lot better this time around. Let's see. Now we need to focus on these dudes. Where's the guy with the big hammer? This guy. And then switch back to here. Alistar, what are you doing? Dog, what are you doing? Jacob! Jacob's gonna die. Poor Jacob. Let's see if we can shield slam this guy. Good stuff. He's stunned. You chase this guy down. Me, never mind. Morgan, you're gonna be on your own for a bit. Okay, this dude's dead. Morgan's gonna be in danger here. What can I do? I really don't want to do the spider thing because that takes a long ass time. Is he dead? Oh,
All
no,
right.
wait.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Hand over everything you've stolen. Now you die. That's all you deserve. I'm turning you into the authorities. Psst. No, in all honesty.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Oh, fuck you. I was already winning the fight. That's bullshit. Oh, actually, you're almost dead anyway, so who gives a damn about your fight? Just die. Thank you. And I'm in troubles now. I am in deep trouble. Ooh, I actually managed to survive there. I was expecting to die. But, let's see, we can eat some of this. What does this do? Stamina? No, I don't need no stamina. Wow, that elf root, man. It's amazing. Jacob, stun these fools. Sweet. I actually got them both stunned. But my character went down anyways. Balls. Fine. Whatever. Not so good. Not so good at all right now. So Alistar's here. This guy's here. Well, Jacob, go ahead, harass that dude.
I see.
Morgan needs to come over here. And I'm gonna have to take this dude out because he's gonna be a problem. So what we're gonna do is vulnerability,
As you wish.
drain life, Winter's Grasp. The dog's probably gonna die against this thing, so we'll need to disorient it. Okay, he's down for the count, and nothing's left that we can do, so shapeshift. Okay, I managed to shapeshift into Spider. So let's... Well, there's really not a lot I can do apart from webbing this guy. There we go. That dude's still shooting at me though. Dog's dead. Alistar's alive. Alistar, man, you really need to pull through here. Thank you. Now get your ass in there. Crap, come on, Morgan. Hang in there, please. Thank you. And before you go down, poison spit this guy. Sweet! Alistar, it's all on you now, man. Come on. You got this. This dude's poisoning everything. There's nothing he can do. Where are you going, bro? No, no. Shield slam, bitch. Come on, Alistar, it's all on you now. Oh man, you're...